I've been sitting at home pondering life's really important questions. McDonald's has Burger King, Coca-Cola has Pepsi, and Oreos have the Hydrox. Do you guys remember, have you ever come into contact with the Hydrox cookie?
No.
No, what is
I
that?
don't even know what you're talking about.
So the Hydrox cookie, believe it or not, predates the Oreo. It was the original chocolate wafer cookie with a vanilla inside. It came out in 1908. The Oreo didn't come out till 1912, and they were locked in a fierce battle for years. It took till the mid-1950s before Oreo took over the dominance of the cookie business. And at that point, Hydrox, by the way, why is it called Hydrox? Because the geniuses behind it thought if you combine the words hydrogen and oxygen, you would demonstrate purity of product. That's why they called it that. And there were so many similarities. They even have a very similar floral pattern on top. And they were locked in this fierce battle for years.
Like the floral?
Yeah,
I've never really looked at the
top.
It almost looks like vines or something growing around.
Yeah, little flowers on top. Anyway, Keebler took over the company once the original company fell through. They renamed them Droxies in the hopes of sort of a rebirth. That didn't help.
Sounds like something you did at
Keebler took over, and within 2 years, that was it for Hydrox until another company bought them. And now they partner sort of with Amazon, and they are playing up the fact that they use cane sugar as opposed to corn syrup. And they're made in America as opposed to elsewhere. And then they had a little bit of a moment just this year when Donald Trump was pushing hydroxychloroquine, and the Google searches for Hydrox cookies shot through the roof. But I think it's a really interesting thing, because at this point, Oreos have set new records for how many Oreos they're selling around the world. I mean, $3.1 billion in sales, 92 million Oreos a day are sold around the world in 100 countries. Wow. And yet, no matter how big one company gets, there always seems to be another company that thinks they can add to the pie, they can contribute, they can take a piece. And that's the story of Hydrox cookies.
Can we go back to that?
I actually remember trying a Hydrox cookie.
Oh, you do? And?
Well, because you're so used to an Oreo and because they look so much like an Oreo, you think that you're eating a knockoff, even though it's the original.
The original, yeah. Can you go back to that poster of the ad for Hydrox? I think it was the first one that you showed there with the little kid. If you're able to pull it up. So not that one. So it was the little kid. There he is. I don't know if this is the outcome I want. Nothing on it. Look at how like either terrified or sugar high this child is on.
Yes.
Like that's eat it. Look at that. Nothing on earth beats Hydrox.
There's a picture online of someone with a sign that says "Eat a Hydrox, they're fine."
Well, there you go. That's interesting. I never knew that. And
Lindsey, if you ask me how many, I swear, Lindsey, if you ask me how many Oreos I can eat, I'm going back to bed.
Listen, the thought crossed my mind.
Do you have a specific way you eat your Oreo, by the way?
I just eat it straight.
I open them up. I eat cream and one side of the cookie, and then I finish with one chocolate wafer.
I do the same, but I also sometimes put it in my mouth and then knock it so that it cracks in the middle.
Fascinating, everybody. Fascinating. Hey, Ben, we're going to check in with you in a little bit.
News you can use, guys.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.